Okay, so yes, let's talk about how to wrap up and close out your business year this year. And then I will do some trainings in January on just kind of getting the year set up well if you feel like your records maybe were a little messy or a little crazy this year. Trust me, I have done it wrong and stupid and messed everything up all the different ways. And it has been a journey and a process over 11 years to kind of get a system in place that isn't just crazy. But I have got one and I'm very happy with it. And so I'll be happy to help you guys. But anyway, as we wrap up the year, just what you need to know today. You need closing mileage on your car. So if you're not home at midnight, snap a picture of your odometer when you get out of your car or wherever you're going this evening. Or if you are home, whenever you get home for the day, just snap a picture. That way you have the odometer reading from your car, or jot it down in a notebook or save it on your phone or whatever works for you. You need your closing miles because your car is one of your biggest tax deductions you have. Also, I should say, as far as like filing taxes, is it something you need to do, have to do, want to do? Y'all, if you want to pay less money to Uncle Sam, then count your Mary Kay business in your taxes, period. Like, it will save you money that you owe the government. And who doesn't want to keep more of your money, right? We pay enough in taxes. So if you profited at least $400, you have to file your taxes with your Mary Kay business included. If you didn't, it's an option, but y'all, it's worth it, okay? It's worth it. I'm not going to get into all the details, but every product you wear that people can see or smell is a tax deduction because it counts as advertisement. If someone is to ask you, hey, what is that? I like that. Or just as a part of your look. Your miles that you drive to a post office to ship something out, to any of those things, the shipping you pay on your orders, any samples that you buy, any stuff you buy for your delivering products to people, that's all tax deductible. And so you want to have those things counting in your taxes. So you need your closing miles for the year, which does mean you needed your starting miles, which would have been your closing miles from last year. Or if you started your business this year, those miles. So you need those. And then you need a closing inventory. So ideally today or tomorrow, if you have some downtime, you're going to go through whatever products you have on hand that are unused, that are still in the current catalog. And that is your closing inventory. So if you have something from the summer that was short term and it's gone now, you don't count it. That just gets counted in a deduction, like a loss per se. You just take the current catalog, or I like to use the online ordering sheet that Mary Kay and Touch has, when you place orders and you just click quantities and you're gonna just put in how many matte foundations do you have? I have 25, boom. How many Chroma Fusion eyeshadows do you have? I have 45, okay. How many, cream lipsticks? We don't even have that anymore. How many True Dimensions lipsticks do you have? 18. Boom. You don't have to separate out by shade. It's just the product that is that price and that exact name. And you're just going to tally that up, and that's your closing inventory for 2019 and your starting inventory for 2020. Those are two numbers that you need to get right away because they change very quickly, right? If you sell something tomorrow, that number changed. If you go somewhere tomorrow, the number changed. So those two things are super important. Also, if you are going to be ordering anything like in the right around here, you get to count the expense of your order, but it's not on your shelf yet. If you haven't received your order yet, that actually helps you on your taxes. Is anything that you spend here at the very end of the year that the products haven't yet arrived, that helps with your expenses, but yet the asset isn't here on hand yet. So don't be afraid. If there's some things you need, you can go ahead and order some stuff today, restock, grab a couple things, and then the asset will count for next year. is a part of your inventory, because inventory is taxably an asset. It is not a loss. It is not a liability. It's considered full money waiting for you. So I will post a picture as well of the like visual reminders of what to be aware of. But I also wanted to hit on two products that will help your face stay all day. If you don't know them and love them yet, you're missing out. First is primer, foundation primer. I use this every single day, always, no matter what. But especially if you have a party tonight, you need to look good for hours and hours, or any time that you really need to stay looking good, primer's amazing. Secondly, finishing spray, which I think should be called starting spray. I put this on after my primer. So I put my primer on, I do some sprays of this all over my face, let it dry, and then I put my makeup on. This is a game changer. It will keep your makeup on so much longer, smoother. I mean, it's miraculous. And then you can do it again at the end if you really don't want to mess around. And that's great, but man, putting this on before your foundation keeps it from soaking into your skin. And then you can use your CC cream, or you can use your liquid foundation, or both. On days where I really, really, really want and need to look good, I literally layer these. I do my CC cream, and then I do my foundation, and it is awesome. It's like, I almost can't go without it because it just looks so good. So there are some fun tips for y'all to keep your face looking good and awesome all day, all night, if you stay out late tonight. And if you don't, maybe for the next wedding you attend or summertime event. So just a reminder on those couple things you need to do to wrap up your year. We'll start in January talking about how to set up for the new year and have things in order. But have a very happy New Year's Eve, and looking forward to a new year with all of you.